Good morning. It is already day 18 of Locktober. I can't believe it's flying by, but like I said yesterday, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to grind until my routine is complete without stopping. So let's get to it.
7 minutes, 54 seconds.
Let's freaking go. I'm at the gym now, about to hit legs, but before I do that, I got to do my 22 pull-ups and 32 knee raises. Quick little update because a lot has happened in the past couple hours. So the last clip I left off of, I was at the gym and I went in there and they were blaring trash music, right? So one, I didn't want to listen to that. Two, I didn't want to have to deal with copyright for my gym stream. So I decided, why don't I just go back and hit legs at my apartment gym? The only problem with that is I don't have an adductor machine at my gym apartment. So I did utilize the adductor machine at the gym before I left. Then after I left, I got home, I switched my laundry, my bedding to be specific, because that is my daily task today, as well as some other things. Like I have to go get groceries, and I did top off my oil before I went to the gym. So those are three main things that I'm focusing on today. All that's left is groceries, which I'm gonna do later tonight. But I get home and it's around the time that I should be posting my short form content. So I go to make a transformation video today, but I had to dig deep to find like a good before video, and I just spent way too long on this video. I just got stuck in a rut, so I just decided to stop what I was doing, just shower and just recollect myself, and then I came back, finished the video, and now I feel so much better because I was just stressing over this video for no reason. But I got it out, and I also did my hydrate routine after I got out of the shower. So at least those two are out of the way, and now I can just focus on my leg session. All right, we are at a whopping 24 pull-ups. Let's see how we do. Oh, 17. Today we are up to 32 knee raises. I usually tense up more on my right side, like it fatigues first, so that's why on the last one I just kind of held that left. Time to start my stream with 100 push-ups and then have a crazy leg day. Leg day wrapped up. That freaking sucked, but it's over with. Pain is in the past, gains are in the present. Let's get this pump vid. Don't know if the lighting is good, but we'll see. Time to get that stretching in, and after that leg day, I definitely need it. Feels so good. That leg day absolutely sucked, but we did it regardless. And now let's go finish the rest of our routine, wrap this up. If you have a tall surface, this stretch is so goated. Ah. AKA painful. For my reflection today, I'm just going to brush up on my vocab because although I study 5 words every day, it's really hard to retain that information. So I'm just going to look over my past vocab words and just study them. A little grocery haul. I got protein shakes and I'm going to be blending that with bananas, peanut butter, and honey, maybe some other stuff. We got Greek yogurt for the Greek yogurt bowls, fire. Milk to slam down the PB&Js, get those calories in, and then these two are so I can eat chicken with something. And this is the pre I got because I ran out today. Really good. Needed a candle, it's my favorite one, and I kind of like this toothpaste. I just ran out of the first one that I bought, and that's for the PB&Js. Time to pick up where we left off on atomic habits. Habits are mental shortcuts learned from experience. Habits reduce cognitive load and free up mental capacity so you can allocate your attention to other tasks. So basically it's saying that your mind just tries to do as much subconscious work as possible, aka habits. That way your brain preserves your conscious attention to focus on whatever task is most essential. Some people ask, doesn't so much routine take away the vibrancy and spontaneity of life? Hardly. Such questions set up a false dichotomy. They make you think that you have to choose between building habits and attaining freedom. In reality, the two complement each other. Habits do not restrict freedom, they create it. It's actually the opposite. People who don't have their habits handled are often the ones with the least amount of freedom. Like, for example, without good financial habits, you will always be struggling for the next dollar. Without good health habits, you will always seem to be short on energy. Without good learning habits, you will always feel like you're behind the curve. It's only by making the fundamentals of life easier that you can create the mental space needed for free thinking and creativity. When you have your habits dialed in and the basics of life are handled and done, your mind is free to focus on new challenges and master the next set of problems. This is the 4-step process behind building a habit. Cue, craving, response, reward. This 4-step pattern is the backbone of every habit, and your brain runs through these steps in the same order each time. The first trigger is cue. The cue triggers your brain to initiate a behavior. It is a bit of information that predicts a reward. Your mind is continuously analyzing your internal and external environment for hints of where rewards are located. Because the cue is the first indication that we're close to a reward, it naturally leads to a craving. Cravings are the second step, and they are the motivational force behind every habit. Without some level of motivation or desire, without craving a change, we have no reason to act. What you crave is not the habit itself, but the change in state it delivers. You do not crave smoking a cigarette, you crave the feeling of relief it provides. Every craving is linked to a desire to change your internal state. Cravings differ from person to person. In theory, any piece of information could trigger a craving, but in practice, people are not motivated by the same cues. For a gambler, the sound of slot machines can be a potent trigger that sparks an intense wave of desire. For someone who rarely gambles, the jingles and chimes of the casino are just background noise. Cues are meaningless until they are interpreted. The thoughts, feelings, and emotions of the observer are what transform a cue into a craving. That is our 3 pages for today and the first 2 steps in how a habit is built. We are going to go over the next ones tomorrow. Our first vocab word is honorarium, which is a small payment for a professional service. Then we have beldame, which is an elderly woman. Punctual is being on time. Adumbrate is to sketch out in a vague way, and ostensible is stated or appearing to be true but not necessarily so. So this is also similar to our vocab word specious. I haven't updated the board all day, which means we get to mark everything off now. we did our daily task of washing bedding, and then I also got groceries and got my oil topped off. So that was a couple extra things since I had the day off today, which is rare, but very nice. Now we also got our lift and stream today. We hit legs today. Started that off with 100 push-ups as always, and we actually haven't posted that to YouTube yet, but I'm going to right after this. And we did post the short form content. Ran our mile. It sucked, but we got it out of the way. We are up to freaking 24 pull-ups and 32 knee raises, but we did it anyways. It freaking sucked. Stretching, of course, after leg day felt great. Weigh-in and physique check. Let me go weigh myself right now because that's all I'm missing. All right, I'm at 163, which isn't great, but I did just get all those groceries, so I'm going to have a big dinner. Hopefully get that number up. We completed our hygiene routine. I'm going to take another shower and do it again. We got our journaling, visualization, gratitude, affirmations, reflection, and meditation. I didn't showcase this, but I actually did it after my pull-ups because I was super out of breath. So I just took a couple of minutes to do my breathing exercise. We just studied our 5 vocab words and read the at least 3 pages. So yeah, that completes day 18, which means we get to mark off day 18. And we are just making so much progress. Like, look how much visual days we have done so far. Like, that's just awesome to see, and I'm excited to see this all wrapped up. So thank you for watching if you're watching, and just keep on watching the journey, and hopefully I can motivate you to at least do one of these tasks. You know, if you do one task just one day, see how it feels. You know, you'll feel productive and fulfilled. So give it a shot. I have 2 things to tell you. Fuck wasted. Oh, let me drop these. Fuck wasted potential and stay sedulous.